And good morning again, and I'm here this morning with Ann Taylor from the Amador Pregnancy Health Center. Good to see you, Ann.
Good morning.
And of course, everyone knows Bob Mees.
Good morning.
No introduction necessary there, Bob.
Yeah.
And you're here this morning to talk about a very important event coming up. But first of all, I want to hear more. Let's share with the viewers, what is the Amador Pregnancy Health Center?
Well, the Amador Pregnancy Health Center has been in Amador since 1987, and it was a family. It started up with a family that was dedicated to helping mothers, families, couples that were faced with a sudden and unexpected pregnancy get through the crisis,
Yes.
so that it wasn't a crisis, and they could, whatever the resources they need or whatever help they needed to find or whatever assurance they had to do, that there was somehow going to be a way to get through the crisis to a place of comfort and knowing that they're going to make through comfortably. That's the dedication. Whatever we need to do in terms of counseling, finding resources, providing resources for the family before and after the pregnancy, until if they choose to keep the child until the child's 4 years old. So.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
And before, recently, I didn't even know what the pregnancy center was. I had no idea that you guys offered those many services and kind of long-term, so to speak, support and care for people.
Right.
And that's awesome. Because it is a very trying time, especially if it's unplanned.
And sometimes after the trial goes away, you still have to find diapers. You still have to, you want clothes, and sometimes you need food, and so we're there for that too.
Yeah.
And our donors are the ones that are really there because we're entirely funded
Yes.
through donations.
And you guys
within
serve
the
Amador
county.
and Calaveras County?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. So,
Anybody that comes to us, that's who we serve.
and I should say congratulations to you too, because right now you're the director of
Yes, that's
the
true.
interim director, whatever, of the
Yeah.
center. So what an awesome honor and
3
responsibility.
days now.
Yes, you're doing great. You're awesome.
From board member to director.
Yeah. And so why are you involved with it? What's your passion in all this?
My grandmother was very ill when she became pregnant, and she asked her doctor for an abortion, and he said no. My mother's wonderful, and she was very ill when she became pregnant with me, and her doctor said, you really need an abortion, and she said no.
Wow. You're here today because they said no. That's
Yes,
awesome.
they said no. And you know what? I don't think they would ever go back, of course not. So anyway,
course not.
I just feel so blessed to be able to be here and be
Yes.
part of this.
That's awesome. Thank you, Ann, for sharing that. You guys have a very important, as you said, it's donation funded. So you guys have a very important date here.
Yes.
The 21st. Bob, do you want to talk a little bit about
Yeah,
that?
their biggest fundraiser of the year is an annual dinner and auction that they have, and this year it's at Grace Fellowship Church, south of Jackson here, on the 21st. Doors open at 5:30. Dinner is at 6, and so there's a dinner, there's an auction, there's some great auction prizes that have been donated from the community. There's going to be a dinner and play combination in the city of Volcano, for example, dinner at the St. George, and then a play for the Volcano Theater Company as an auction item.
My favorite is the Sierras by Bird's Eye View.
Yes,
you can
true.
get an airplane ride over the Sierras,
Oh,
so that's going to be really
So there's all
fun.
kinds of cool adventures that
Yeah.
they're planning this year
Yes.
Yeah.
for auction items that are
Yes.
available that people can look at during the dinner hour, and then after the dinner, I'm going to be hosting the auction.
It's going to be a real fun auction.
It's going to be fun with lots of
Yes.
figures. Yeah, exactly. Are you going to?
So-
Do you have an auctioneer's voice you can share with us?
I don't know if I do. It's my first auction I've done. So,
This is awesome.
I've wanted to auction my children off many times,
Oh,
but
I hear you.
never had that opportunity.
They don't offer that kind of support, do they?
No.
Actually, my daughter and I will be serving that night through our
Ooh.
church. We got involved, and so we're excited about that.
There's
So
going to be
we're
beautiful music as well
Yeah.
throughout.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Nice
exactly.
little slideshow.
Yeah. Oh, good. So, how much are tickets, Bob? Did you say that already?
Tickets are $25.
$25. And where can they purchase these tickets?
They can get the tickets at the Lighthouse Bookstore in Martel, at the Neri Mortuary, and at the Amador
Pregnancy
County
Health Center.
Health Center offices.
mouthful.
It's a mouthful.
Where are your offices?
They're right here on Summit in
Okay.
Jackson.
Okay, awesome. And so anyone can come. This is the biggest fundraiser of the year, so it's a very important event, September 21st, that people
But I
come
want
out
to
and support
mention
it. Yeah.
that various churches and other organizations do hold fundraisers, and they keep us going.
Oh, yeah.
We really appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah, that's awesome. And also, I'm going to be interviewing you this morning on Love, Hope, and Faith. So if people want to find out
that's gonna
more
be fun.
about the heart of the heart of this program too, they can hear more about that. So stay tuned to that show. Little plug there. And what else do you want to talk about in terms of
Well, it's just, we're
raising interest here?
I've been involved with this event in the past. It's a lot of fun. It's a great dinner. It's their New York steak and penne pasta with a pesto sauce. I mean, for
Are you
dinner.
cooking?
No, no. That's to everyone's benefit. I am just the MC.
Yeah, you're just
And so I will be dishing it out, but in a totally different way.
Yeah, exactly. That's your strength there.
That's right. That's right.
Good. Okay, awesome. So people come out and support this awesome center. I mean, people need to know more. I mean, I think, like I said, I just found out about this past year. I didn't know all the services you guys offer, and not just for being the pregnant part, but you offer services for, what'd you say,
Up to 4 years.
Yeah.
Up to 4 years.
So
yeah.
diapers, because it can be very financially draining on a family to have an unplanned pregnancy.
I want to mention that it's not just the young mothers that come to us.
Yes.
We have mothers in their 40s that suddenly have a real surprise on their hands.
Yes.
And so everyone is welcome.
Yes. Well,
And dads, we love you too.
Yes, exactly. Dads are part of the family. Well, I actually we had an unplanned pregnancy when I was 40. And,
okay.
So I know what that's like. And it was.
Are you 40?
I'm 42. But I was panic stricken because financially, I mean, it was just completely out of left field. It was, like I said, a surprise. And so I do understand that. We ended up having a miscarriage, unfortunately, but I remember that feeling. If I had known, I would have plugged in with you guys. So it's important. Yeah, very important. Okay. We have about another minute, so let's plug again where they can get tickets.
Tickets at the Lighthouse Bookstore in Martel, at the Denary Mortuary here in Jackson, at the Amador Pregnancy Health Center offices on Summit Street here in Jackson. And so it covers the dinner for the evening and the entertainment, and then there's a raffle prize as well as the auction items that are going to be available throughout the evening. So a lot of fun for everyone to come out.
Yeah.
Special musical guests that night as well, so it'll be a good time.
That's awesome. And if someone wanted to reach the pregnancy center, how could they do that?
They can phone us.
What's the number there?
I don't know. Just a moment. It is 209-223-3813.
Okay, and it open 5 days a week?
We are only open 2 days a week right now, and we would love to have some more volunteers because that's how we stay
All right,
open.
people, let's step up here. Okay, good. All right. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Thanks.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.